It's The Drive with Rob and Roz, and we are very, very privileged and pleased to be joined by the one and only Kim Engelbrecht this afternoon. Hi, hoe gaan het? Welkom.
Hi, thank you. Thanks so much.
Listen, I'm shocked that we get to have you in the country because you have been everywhere. I'm so glad that you are back in South Africa for a bit. What brings you here? I thought that you were all over the world.
Well, I really am usually all over the world,
Right.
but project dependent,
Yes.
you know. And I'm back here now because the Reyka season 2 is launching very, very soon, and I'm here to do some promo so that people can remember to tune in.
Listen, season 1 went so well. It's such a good show, and congratulations on the award. Season 2 coming now. How's everyone feeling about it?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching it. I really do appreciate it. Just yesterday, I think most of us got together and saw it for the first time, the first episode on a big screen with sound, and I'm really excited about what it looks like. I think it's going to be pretty cool. It's a very different kind of show this year. Season 1 was about the cane fields of KwaZulu-Natal. This time it's got a very different background. It's more surrounding the beaches, more blues, that kind of thing. Reyka's now at a brand new precinct, Durban Harbour Police, whereas before she was at KwaDongezwa. So I think it's got some nice twists and turns.
There were so many amazing supporting people in the first season, you know, Ian Glenn, Nokutula, Desmond Dube, a whole bunch of really stellar names in South Africa.
Characters that we know, yeah.
How much can you tell us about, obviously now Reyka has moved precinct and so on. Is the old gang back?
We actually have brand new faces who are very, very exciting to be added to the show. We've got Lemogang Tsipa, we've got Samkelo Ndlovu, we've got Palin Sladla, Zayn Mias, Frank Reitenbach, Dion Lutz. So there are some incredible performers that are on the show that add a completely different feel to it. Obviously, we're still keeping to the trend of who Reyka is, Spielman always looming, that tension, that feeling of thrill, chill, darkness. But they definitely do add a different spark to the show, which I'm very excited about.
It must be incredibly satisfying working so hard on something, putting it out there, and not just seeing South Africa catch on, but the global response has been really, really good. People have been enjoying our stories and watching our people and the stuff that we've made. It must feel very satisfying as a performer.
Yeah, and also it was a huge shock and just such an honor and a testament to how hard we work. And we put out the show, and more than 150 countries, territories have bought the show. So that's definitely, incredible. I mean, it's mind-blowing. I'm very, very humbled by it.
On the back of something that's South African that then has such a massive global appeal as well, you've spent a lot of your career working overseas with some of the biggest names. Helen Mirren, you worked on a film, Eye in the Sky, that was directed by South African Gavin Hood. So what is it about coming back to South Africa, working on a South African story, that you find enjoyable?
Everything about it. I think I've always really wanted to be that kind of actor who's able to still make a living here and then be able to work abroad, you know, either on a South African production or something that's international or even a co-production. So I think I just want to develop all sides of myself, have the ability to show all of my skills, to challenge myself. We never really know what the future is. So I'm just kind of taking the bull by the horns right now and hoping that it just continues. That's all that I'm really hoping for, you know?
Kim, you know what the thing is about the various roles that you've played, and I think specifically with Reyka, it's so far removed from who you are. And I mean, obviously that's what acting is, but is it sometimes for you a little bit heavy to be immersed in that character because of the journey that she goes on for the season?
Yeah, I mean, you would know because you're a performer as well. So for me, I think I love it because you get to be immersed into it for that duration of filming. You know, we're away for 3 months. You in a hotel room, you're away from your family, you don't have to wash dishes. So you can kind of be the character for that time, you know, and you've got the help of your writer, your producer, and etc. So if you do need any push in a certain direction, they're there as a backup and as help and as support.
Do you enjoy this action stuff? Because you are such a fit human. I mean, you covered women's health earlier this year. Fitness and being strong and healthy is such a big part of who you are. And then it becomes your job as well. And you get to do stunts and all of that cool stuff.
Exactly. I think as an actor, you want to kind of revel in all of the different sides of you. So it does give me an opportunity to exercise that side of me. And I know that you're also a fitness fanatic.
Not like you. Yeah, I try.
But you love it.
I love it. It's a challenge, We spoke to Rowan actually last year on the back of the Emmy nomination for the first season of Reyka. And I don't think he was surprised by how it kind of crept into everyone's hearts, and now there's this international acclaim and these awards and everything. But when you read the script for the first time, did you go, this is a role I want to play and people are really going to lose their minds because this is great?
I think there's all of that. And when I auditioned in 2018. We only made the show at the tail end of 2020 into 2021, and we only screened in 2022. So it was one of those long journeys, you audition for something, you never really know what exactly it is. You get a small brief, you know what I mean? And then the show kind of starts opening itself to you when you eventually get all of the episodes. You see what it is, you see the potential, you see the multi-layeredness of the character, and that's really exciting, to be able to play her. Not only is it a procedural drama, it's about family, and it's about this whodunit, about this crime series as well. And also it touches on very delicate, sensitive issues,
When you find out that you've been nominated for an Emmy, like that moment, you must be wanting to jump up and down on the couch. Like the little child inside you must be just beaming.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, it wasn't just me that got the nomination. The whole show got the nomination. So all of us, together. But I think you do have a sense of pride, and you're like, oh my gosh, it was, people liked it.
Yeah, I can't imagine many things better than being able to realize your inner child dream.
And then having the ability to, with a team, go to New York and sit there in an auditorium where you're surrounded by your peers, like huge stars, huge TV shows, people that have been doing it, for many, many years, and having the opportunity to just pre-show mingle with people and network with people and actually speak to them and them speak back to you, and you're like, oh, I like that, and they're like, oh, we like what you did too. I was like, oh, you really? When did you watch it? Trying to keep you cool and just just hang out there, and you're just like, trying to be like normal and stuff. But I guess that's the beauty of it, eh?
Kim, you are now back in South Africa for a little bit for this promo for Reyka Season 2. What is next for you? Because your career just keeps growing, and it's like in the stratosphere. Like, I'm such a fangirl. I was so excited when we heard that we were going to be able to interview about Reyka 2 and just about all the other stuff that's keeping you busy. So where to next?
I've just come back from the from UK. Myself and my manager went to go and find representation there. So I've just signed with United, which is probably one of the biggest agencies in the UK. So that's pretty exciting for me. I've never really seen that as another base for myself. So I think that will be my next endeavor, to go over there, figure out where I'm going to stay there, if it could be a potential base for me, what the market looks like, that side. Obviously, I've always been part of the American market, and I've obviously spent some time in Canada. So this is just another chapter for me, and I'll see where it goes.
We're so excited. Listen, you have this great thing on your social media, No Pants Thursday. She is wearing pants. Thank you so much for joining us on The Drive with Robin Ross. Kim Engelbrecht, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.